Good morning, everyone. This is I, Gina Luisa. Wakey, wakey. Ooh. Ooh-doo-doo. So, I've already had my protein. I take it you've had your protein this morning. Got some milk, a bowl of yogurt. And we are gonna do a little bit of wakey wakey this morning. And out, and up, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3. Let's do this. Too structured, right? Because as you know, Gina Luisa likes to mess around. Right? I don't like to be too damn structured. Because then I lose interest. I get bored. I get weighed down by rules and structures and, by boxing me in. Like you gotta do 10 of these and 10 of those and yeah, it is. How about if I just do what I effing feel like doing? How about that? I just do what I feel like doing. Ding. 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 A moving target, am I? Try to shoot at this moving target, right? No. That's another good exercise for you. Be that. Bend your knees, get down there. In circles. I'm a moving target. You're not gonna get me. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I'll get you before you get me. I see you coming. Got my eye on you. And before you could touch me, I got you. Getting filed today. Stay away from that chair though, huh? It's healing up nicely. See? Why do I heal? Because when something goes wrong in my body, I got all the proper nutrients for my body to say, oh, we'll just put this here, and this here, and this here, and this. Healing happens. In the moment, when I go, staying in the moment, right? Don't let yourself speculate on what's coming. Don't let yourself ruminate on what has been. Just be in the moment. Right now is right now. Right? And this is what we're doing right now. I'm going to get some water. Just to remind everyone, like I do, is I had my protein this morning. And I do a good regimen of vitamins, by the way, as well. Yep, supplements and amino acids, all natural. Eat right and exercise. Can you see my feet? I don't know. I go back here to, I don't know how. Okay, I'm going to show you touch the wall. Wait, don't like lean on the wall, because then you're going to throw yourself off. You could touch it, like, okay, it's right there. In case I lose my balance, it's right there. But you don't want to rely on it, and you don't want to get used to what you're trying to do is get your balance, right? And I hear emails. And trying to stay in a good mood. That's what this is about. Even though things in life, are not things that would put you in a good mood. They're as if life goes out of its way to try to get us in a bad mood. Well, we can't let ourselves get in a bad mood. Because you know what? All those problems that we're facing, they're going to be there whether or not we're grumpy that day, crying. Oh my God, that's really not going to fix anything. Okay? If we're skipping and playing and happy, anyway, or at least behaving in a way that allows high vibrational energies into our body, all right? Might not be any happier than I was about the situations in my life. And certainly not any happier, no. But I can, instead of wallowing in low vibrational energy, I can do whatever I can do. Which this is one of the things. And this is one of the things, right? You move and smile. And let as much light into the eyes as you can. Even if your eyes are like mine and they have injuries that don't let the light in as well. Let the light in anyway. Stare up at that sky. Let it in. I'm going to walk around on the ground today. Barefoot. That's how I do everything barefoot almost. Unless it's cold. Or I'm in an establishment. They don't let you be barefoot most places. But I like being barefoot. Barefoot allows my feet to hit the ground. Exactly right. It allows my muscles to grab onto the ground and hold on to that firmness. Gives me the best balance. I can't do this in shoes. How could I do this in shoes? You can't even touch the ground in shoes. Your feet, your toes can't even open up. They're all squished. Right? And you certainly can't walk correctly. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. That's how we're supposed to walk, like a cat or a horse or something. We're on our toes. You're only supposed to put your heels down really to rest, right? Heels down to rest. So imagine if a cat walked around and on the heel part, right? It would look funny. That's why I have a very nice arch, by the way. You know, my arches are really healthy. Okay? My arches are healthy because I use them. People walk around they walk around on just the nub here. You walk around on just this, on the nub, and you don't even use your toes. You just walk around like that. And they hold their toes up. Dush, dush. Like you got what they call fallen arches, right? Because you don't use them. And they don't, it's like as if you could cut the front part of your foot right off. That's, you know. Walk around on just, you know, like instead of having the whole hand there for the weight, you're just walking around on this part, you know, the heel and your arch. The toes are what has all the weight. You're supposed to be walking around like this and put this part down to rest. That will build your calves, your thighs, your balance, your core strength. You know, when the oppressors were oppressing my native people here, my Native American people, it's one of the things that they had a hard time. They wouldn't let us speak our native language. This is true. They wouldn't let us wear our clothes, and they wouldn't let us speak our native language because then how could we tell our stories, right? We couldn't speak to one another. And another thing they didn't want us to do was just like I'm telling you, to walk around correctly. We never put we didn't understand what they wanted from us. They put a board across the bottom of your foot, a shoe, and they strap you in, and now you're supposed to walk like, well, we didn't understand that. Why would you took all of the spring out of our step. That's what they did. And now you got no joy, no spring in your step. That's what they did with their solid sole shoes. That's not how we're meant to walk, people. Huh? Your heel and your toe are not one thing. They're two things. Blank. Just like the top half of you and your bottom half of you, they got you walking around on planks. Dish, dish. And then they got your shoulders resting into your hips. Dish, dish. So here we are. Dish, 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 dish. Well, no wonder. Look at, did I have any good energy there? Head down, I can hardly get a breath. Shoulders curved this way with the cell phone. Oh, God, it hurts already. And my back. Oh, and my knees hurt. Oh, my God, I can really feel the tension sitting the way most people spend their entire life. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw away the device. Stand up. Straight. Head up. Shoulders back. Shoulders off the hips. Two pieces. And the feet. Two pieces. Oh. There we go. That's better. Hey. There we go. There we go. All right. Everything that's been done to the people over the past 100 or so years hasn't been for our good. You know, people never, ever, ever ate like cereal. The grains were one thing, you know. Every grains, you make a thing and you put your meats and your cheeses and your veggies in there and you roll up your grains and you eat them. Okay, but if it's just a whole meal, like cereal, and they put skim milk, anything you could get anything good out of it, right? They removed that too. You know, the cow, you milk the cow, you have the fresh cream anymore. Buttermilk. There's some curd, some smoked cheeses from last night. That body good. Nature provides for us. Free. God set it up that way, through the goddess. to have human beings totally, totally taken care of. Everything springs from the earth that we could possibly need. And then mankind comes along and says, oh, no. We, bunch of men, are not going to let the whole rest of the world have any of nature's abundance. No. We, all the caretakers of the whole world, we don't take very good care of it, they'll do it. No, we are more like the owners. And you naughty people over there who are taking care, how dare you? How dare you? No, pay us. No, you owe us. No, you owe us. Aren't they so arrogant, right? As they fucking filth up our whole world, they shit in our clean spots. They piss in our clean water. Pissing all over our clean water. They are, you know what I'm saying? It's true. They'll piss right in your face and say, don't you, that's just the new kind of rain. It's warm, yeah, it's yellow and it smells. But don't you even mention where it comes from, or you're the bad one. We're done. We are so done. All right? We're going to take, not going to, we have taken control of our own lives. Take control of my own thoughts, my own feelings. This is my life. People, you have nothing to do with me and your stupid concepts that remove all my self-empowerment. Go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? I am the embodiment of self-empowerment. And you and your little new executive order. I'm going to order something. You arrogant asshole. Where do you meet God? You don't even think there is a God. There is. And you're marching closer and closer, huh? Oh, you people like that, you arrogant assholes. God's waiting for you there. And you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Oh, yeah. Where do you meet God? And you're like, oh, it ain't just a simple little easy thing. Every single decision you've ever made, you're going to have to go back and you're going to have to see the impact, right? Not just see, but feel, experience it through all of the lives you impacted. It's going to be fun for you. It's going to be really good for me, though. At the end of my lives, I was like, yay, Lord, we did it again, right? That was a pretty good shot. How do you think we did? Think we reached some people this time? Think we opened some hearts this time? I think we did good. What do you got planned for me next time? Huh? How do we do it this next time? In this life, God said I had to be a woman. He said, because only a woman can hold the attention of a man. You know? Or she can hold the attention of a man in a way that a man could never hold the attention of a man. And then growing up in an Italian family, I laughed at that. When he first said that to me, I was young. Very young. And Italian men don't listen to their women. Not one fucking word. It goes in one ear and out the other. And I'm learning that most men are the same way, not just Italian men. Women are to be looked at. Ooh, and touched. Gimme. Right? Very seldom do the men listen and let it soak in. Men are missing out on the best part of a woman. There's only that woman that you won't listen to. You say, you look at her and you say, wow. You know why she looks wow? Because she has a secret formula that you don't care about. And you're not going to learn it or ever use or take advantage of. You just want to... That's all you want. And when you're done, and she says, that was good for you maybe, but it wasn't good for me. I'll see you later and you'll never see me again. You know? You'll learn your lesson maybe, or maybe not. You'll blame her instead of yourself. Instead of seeing, oh geez, maybe if it was a more pleasant experience, she'd hang around, you know? Nope. You blame her, or she was this, that, and the other thing. And you go on for your next one. used to feel bad for you men. Now I don't. I used to feel sorry for you, you know? Poor things. Nah. Nope. You are what you are because you don't want to grow. Too arrogant. Too arrogant to say, maybe that girl is more than her curves. Maybe there is something to the spirituality of life. Maybe every physical thing I do in life does carry with it a spiritual ramification. And that's what time we're in. We're in the time now that everyone who was once ignored, right, we're once ignored. And here you are spouting wisdom of the universe. And he's like, holy shit, she's fucking hot. Did you see her? No, I know, like, when she said that. Right? And everything you said just went in one ear and out the other. We know. I see you goddesses out there. Oh my God, we're so plenty. I thought I was alone in this room, but I'm not alone. I see you girls out there. Goddesses. We're trying to get through to the men to make gods of you. Oh, that would be so terrible, wouldn't it? That you shine like a god in this life. That's all we want for you, men. We want gods, because we're goddesses. Hello. You like us being goddesses, don't you? You do. But what do you want? Hey, baby, give me more skin. Instead of taking, they say, wow, she's 65? And looking like that. Maybe she knows something, huh? Maybe I should listen. Learn something, eh? Like I'm gonna go down and do squats. And I know you guys, you're such pigs when you do squats. For the wrong reason. Not that you get up and do a squat for yourself, right? It's like, wow, honey, you look hot doing that. That's not because, why? Why do I look hot doing it? Because I do it. Do you think you guys look hot sitting there with a beer with a belly out there? Burp. Oh, baby, you look really great. But if I didn't look at you, what am I going to think? Am I going to be attracted? Am I going to want to put on a video of you? No. Watch you for an hour? I don't think so. But I'm going to do my squats anyway, you know why? Because they're good for me. Ready? We're going to go halfway down first, and then we'll go the whole way down. Ready? We'll go halfway down first. And then all the way down. Butt to the heels. All right, and can you see? And then halfway down, with the shoulders to the knees. And then all the way down. Leapfrog. Butt to the heels. Heels to the butt. Go this way. Ready? Shoulders to the knees. Shoulders to the knees. And then a leapfrog. Heels. And your butt. Butt to the heels. Butt to the heels. And up. Shoulders to the knees. Shoulders to the knees. Like you're skiing. Yeah, that's it. We'll do. We'll slalom down the hill. We'll slalom. Right? There you go. Shoulders to the knees. Butt to the heels. There we go. Right? Do it again. All right. Shoulders to the knees. Shoulders to the knees. Point. Butt to the heels. Ooh. Shoulders to the knees. Ooh. And butt to the heels. Boink, boink. I'll turn her. I'll go facing you. All right. Shoulders to the knees. Right? Ooh. And butt to the heels. Right. facing this way. Shoulders to the knees, like a skier. Ooh. And butt to the heels. Breathe in out. Whew. Ooh. I'm going to open up my window. Ooh. Okay. I had it open, but I shut it just before putting the video on because somebody decided they were going to mow the lawn. But they're done. And so I can get some fresh air. With my head back, my arms back to open up the lungs. Get that nice fresh flow of air through my body. Ooh. You see the music? Oh, whoops. I gotta put that in the doorway. This is like a sleeve of my wool coat. Well, keeps the door shut if I can get it right. This is a printer of mine right here. And I have a box on it for the cat, a box full of clothes, so she can sleep on it. But I'm going to put my printer on the other side of the room, and I think I'm going to put that. I have a very large TV that needs to go there so that I can use it for music and lighting and things. And then we'll have to modify where we put the camera. And I want to do something with this wall. I know I keep saying that. But fun's in time, you know, things all happen in time. Be patient with me. You'll watch as things happen in time. Like, oh yeah, yesterday I posted those pictures of me back in June with the bathing suit on, you know, the little bikini thing. That I had to like actually cut and tie here because it was like too saggy. And it was still saggy because I lost my ass, how skinny I was then. It was those pictures there that, and my son falling, that said to me, you know what? I put two and two together when my son fell and broke his hip. And I saw my no ass. I said, oh my God, I let myself get depleted, to lose that. I was fat. So, but now that I've lost all that bad muscle, and you know, for a long time, I mean, like a really long time, my muscles were so hard, like really so hard that it was almost uncomfortable for a while. So when I was younger, I had gone through a very abusive marriage, and so I like overtrained. Yeah. As you can see, I'm like a little trained, you know. But that's because nobody was ever gonna do to me what that person did to me, you know. And I carried a lot of tension in my body, I noticed. Because as I'm like releasing that muscle, that built up tension, that all of that is like really gone. And now what I'm building up is a different kind of muscle, right? It's a more confident, calm, self-assured. It's not defensive muscle, you understand? It's a little bit different. The energy I'm pulling into myself is different now than it ever was. Interesting. And I'm healing even, not just the scars on the outside, but on the inside. Like surgeries, they go all the way through. You know, the scar isn't just on the surface, but it goes all the way in. And it takes determination, focus, to heal all of those. You don't heal overnight, just like can't put water in the ice cube tray, put it in the freezer, turn around, go like this and come back and you got ice. Crap, it's still water. Yeah, it's going to take a long time if you're going to check every second, right? You got to leave it for the appropriate time. And then when you go back in, it'll be solidified. Same thing with your life. Same thing with the things you do in life. All things in their proper time. What's that that song? To everything, turn, right. There is a season, turn, right. And a time for every purpose under heaven. Exactly. Exactly. What a good song. A lot of good songs were out in the 60s when I was young. Then it turned into a whole lot of stupid songs. Then it turned into like a whole lot of bad songs now. Oh my God. People listen to bad stuff. I even hear little kids singing filthy songs. I wouldn't sing those songs. And a little kid singing them. It just, I don't know. It boggles the mind, don't it? But you know what? Can't let it bother me. Oh. I'm not the one singing those filthy songs. I'm not the one letting those filthy ideas into me. I'm not the one. No. Me? I sing positive songs, fun songs, even sexy songs. I like to bring good positive energy inside myself. Doesn't matter what the world throws at me. If the whole rest of the world, if this like set up like, say, remember that movie, wait a minute, The Truman Show, where the guy, the whole world was set up, like literally set up, and everything that was happening around him was set up for his reaction. In a way, reality is actually like that. Now, it's not a human director, although some humans have deemed themselves our directors and don't think that's not true either. Oh, it is. But we are our own directors. Yeah? I could still be sitting on the couch out there watching television, but I'm not. I'm in here with you. I'm in here with you, moving my body. Hey, raising our vibration. Isn't that wonderful? Making my body look better. Isn't that wonderful, right? Ooh. 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 What's really good is I'm making myself feel better. Hopefully I'm making you feel better. Because the feelings are really the only things that are real. We have to change our moods and say, you know what, I'm going to pretend I'm autistic today. Even for a little while. Pretend you're autistic. You ever see an autistic kid? You know, a kid with Down syndrome or something, right? Pretend you got Down syndrome and put a big smile on your face. And just smile because the sun is out. Right? Do it. Try it. Hey, it feels good. You know, instead he sees you with that big grin on your face and you go, oh. Well, I wasn't smiling. Why do you do that? Right? I used to do that. No, I don't do that anymore. No, I don't care. People see me with this big ass smile. They say, what the hell is she smiling about? They don't, and then you know what, they're smiling. They don't even know it, but smiles are contagious, people. So, let your smile be contagious today. Let your energy be contagious today. It's not any particular song, is it? I've never heard of it before. And the do-do-do-do-dee-dee-dees just pop out of me. Ooh, feel that sweat pouring out. It's the sweat pouring out of you the way it's pouring out of me. And that feels so good, don't it? Doesn't it? It does. It do. We're going to make it a short one this morning before the thing shuts off on its own. It doesn't appear that it has yet. That's good. Because yesterday, I ended up doing this twice, right? That's okay. I was none the worse for it yesterday, right? My muscles weren't achy, I wasn't tired, or winded or sore, right? Because I'm high on nutrients. I take good care of my body, right? Plenty of fresh air and sunshine. I don't do the things that are bad for myself. I do only those things that are good for myself. Even when it comes to listening to material, like sometimes I'll put on something and listen because you want to hear it, but they stop turning it toward the bad. Like, listen, you gotta be discerning too. They'll start saying, oh yeah, but if this and if that and that, and then they'll start turning it slowly in a negative energy. Or you're not doing anybody any good by saying, oh, but this and oh, but that, or oh, it could this and oh, could that. Fuck all your oh, coulds and oh, but this. This is a but right here for you. You know what I'm saying? It's only one way, right? Live to be wise and ignore the fools. That's what God tells me. Don't allow, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. You know, we are forging ahead a new world. Positive energy. They're going this way. Negative energy just can't get in because, you know, I'm going this way. If it wants to come at me, bing, 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 it's going to hit my force. My force is stronger than any of those stupid ifs, ands, or freaking, yeah, that's what they can do. The ifs and ands, catch my butt. We are the new force. I'm the force around here. I like positive energy. Yeah, you can. Sure you can. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I did it. I've got osteogenesis imperfecta, a brittle body. Oh my God, I break so bad. And if I can get in shape, anybody can, you know? Gallbladder operation after a cesarean section. I've had my Achilles tendon snap and stuff hanging like that. And I got myself back in shape. Oil spitting my freaking eyes and I'm half blind now, you know. But what am I doing? I'm healing. I'm learning how. Because God gave us a body that regenerates itself and it heals. We can program it with our minds. Give it the right nutrients. Our little conveyor belt goes by. And the nutrients, right? We give our bodies the right nutrients it needs. And it builds. We tell it what to do, and it does it. It builds it. If you're not giving your body the proper nutrients, that little conveyor belt's going to go by, and those holes are going to stay empty. And then your machine don't fall apart. My machine don't no fall apart, you know, because I take care. I give my body all of the little building blocks it needs to keep going. To keep going, no matter what. Oh my God, everything fell apart in my life, but my body didn't fall apart, right? Like even at the end of 19 and the beginning of 2020, that sickness went around. Yeah, well, I caught it. I was so sick. I was sick, like throwing up and diarrhea, and my kidneys were so swollen. I was in such pain for like 6 weeks. I swear, I thought, I don't know how I lived. How can somebody live without eating and drinking for 6 weeks? I had visions and epiphanies, and I'm so grateful for the experience now. I really am. I got brought down to brass tacks, right? There was nothing left of me. Do you know what my body craved? When I finally turned the corner, I could finally get something into me. Do you know what my body craved? Milk. Milk with ice. That's what I did. Milk with ice. Oh, when I finally could get some liquid into me and it would stay, milk. And little by little, I built myself up from nothing, where I had no energy to even like sit up. So now look at me, right? I remember praying. I said, God, if you get me through this, I promise I will use my energy for you from now on. I will not doubt ever again. I will not be sad. I'll try so hard, Lord. If you get me through this, I will remember who I am. I will cherish every moment of this life you've given me, and I will nurture and take care of this body. I love you, Lord God, for healing me, for teaching me that I can heal, and for keeping me reaching for life in every moment. I love you all, and we're going to end this right here. And of course, I'm going to go up all day long. It's what I do. I do stuff like this all day long. But I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to do a card reading. Ooh. I love you all. See you in a little bit.